Hi Ms. Rosima, I'm Dillon. For our community service proposal and research writing, we decide to base the topic of our project around two main concerns in Malaysia today, which are social inequality and cyberbullying. As my part focuses more on extracting information about the community service initiatives by DG Berhad, I was mainly in charge of constructing the proposal. During that stage, I did intensive research on initiatives by DG such as LiQWYD and DG Academy. These events are mainly organized to help close the gap of social inequality here in Malaysia, as well as provide assistance to victims of cyberbullying. These types of events also benefits the society as it aims to spread awareness of the severity of these problems in today's digital era. Additionally, DG's initiative of carrying out these activities in schools around Malaysia, whether physically or virtually, helps to deliver the message directly to youths who might be affected by these problems, as well as nurture the youth of the future generations to come. Hence, by conducting a SWOT analysis, my group and I was able to learn and observe the significance of these initiatives and equip ourselves as well as educate and spread awareness of the severity, importance, and solution to combat social inequality and cyberbullying in Malaysia to our peers and the community for a better and safer digital environment here in Malaysia.
The latest community service initiative by DG known as LiQWYD addressed the issue of social inequality and cyberbullying by enabling digital inclusion and building digital resilience among Malaysians. Social inequality is a term used to describe social structure that restrict or harm a group's social status, social class, or a social circle. Information has been the central asset generator since the dawn of intelligence and knowledge era in these last 10 years. Malaysia has embarked on a push to increase information usage in all sectors of the economy, both conventional and modern, in order to face the anticipated challenges. In this course, we learn different ways in which social inequality is expressed in our society and the profound effect that it is on individuals. Social inequalities cannot be justified in any form or level. The sad fact is that not every student, especially the student from low-income background, as well as those suffering from hunger, to able to buy good digital device and education, especially in this unexpected COVID-19 pandemic. These people will be left behind in the revolution in information technologies that is sweeping the globe. It is indeed disquieting to think that the global technological transformation now occurring will only serve to intensify disparity and inequalities among peoples. Over the time, it will cause the digital divide. Online learning is no more a want, but a need for the continuation of national education in these precarious circumstances.
Social inequality is characterized by the existence of unequal opportunity and rewards for different social position or status within a group or social society. It contains structure and recurrent patterns of unequal distribution of good wealth, rewards, and punishment. Racism, for example, is understood to be a phenomenon whereby access to the rights and resources is unfairly distributed across racial lines. In the context of United States, people of color typically experience racism with benefit white people of conferring on them white privilege, which allowed them greater access to the rights and resources than other Americans. Inequality of condition refer to the unequal distribution of income, wealth, and material goods. Housing, for example, is inequality of condition with the homeless and those living in the housing project sitting at the bottom of the order, with those living in multi-million dollars mansions sit at top. Inequality of opportunity refers to the unequal distribution of life chance across individuals. This is reflected in measures such as level of education, health status, and treatment by the criminal justice system.
Hi, my name is Sylvia, and I'm going to talk about the consequences of the rapid technological change which has recently resulted in the issue of cyberbullying. So cyberbullying is actually a form of bullying or harassment using electronic means. In recent years, the term cyberbullying has become relatively common and is generally regarded as the contributor to several high-profile suicides of teenagers. Cyberbullying can take many forms. It can include harassment, spreading rumors, impersonation, outing and trickery, or exclusions. These activities can be performed through email, instant message, text message, social networking sites, and many other ways. For example, one of the most severely cyberbullying incidents that happened last year in Malaysia was the death of a 20-year-old woman from Penang who committed suicide after a video clip of her and her Bangladesh colleague reenacting a scene from a Hindi song on TikTok and was shared by another Facebook user who ridiculed her for dating a foreigner. Not only in Malaysia, but there are also many other cases of teenagers being harassed or tormented online in other countries. Cyberbullying is now on the rise globally. Since the consequences of cyberbullying can be so severe, it is imperative for everyone in the community to work together to prevent cyberbullying. Technology does not cause people to behave badly. However, some people use technology to carry out harmful actions, including cyberbullying. Because of this, it is important to all of us to understand what cyberbullying is and how to stop and prevent cyberbullying from happening as soon as possible.
Hello, my name is Yuan, and I'm going to talk about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is an issue not only happening in Malaysia, but there are also many other cases of teenagers being harassed or bullied online through social media platforms in other countries, such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as other platforms. Cyberbullying is not a joke, mean or harsh comments that focus on personal information such as gender, religious belief, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or physical difference can make others feel uncomfortable. Therefore, a person should always think twice before posting or commenting on someone's post, because inappropriate words can easily hurt the feelings of others, which may lead to depression. The main concern is most of the people understand the impact of cyberbullying, but still choose to neglect it. Standing firm against those harassment could be one of the ways to attempt. Sharing own thoughts or life on social media was never a wrong thing to do, but bearing in mind that we need to protect ourselves. Functions such as block, report, mute, hide, delete are created by social media platforms to protect the users. There are some non-governmental organizations in Malaysia are available for victims to look for counseling or help, such as Women's Center for Child, Protect and Save the Children, as well as Defenders Malaysia. Hotlines are also available to report online abuse. Victims should always report their issues to the police, otherwise the perpetrator will think their actions are acceptable.